Welcome to the Backlog Burrow, where I dig through my unplayed or much loved but sadly neglected games for general entertainment and in the name of clearing out my unplayed games collection. I'm CB, and I'm currently lamenting certain attitudes among people who play video games. Not those gamers, TM, by the way. No, I currently feel genuine pity for the ones who view video games as decent value for money, $80 USD for 30 to 100 hours of entertainment, and play, complete, delete. Maybe it's just me, but I couldn't imagine not replaying the video games I've loved. I've replayed games that are nearly 2 decades old because I love them so much. I'm planning a second playthrough of Dungeons of Hinterberg just for myself after this one is done. I know that, like any book or movie or TV show, good games are like theme parks in that you can't take in everything in just one visit. What about other builds, other strategies, other choices, or even just hearing and seeing the nuance in those bits of foreshadowing that you can now recognize for what they are? Feels like a distinct lack of curiosity somehow. But maybe that's just me. I have my comfort games and shows and books, and that could just be a neurodivergent thing. Yeah, I do have the neurospicy. Then again, I imagine that you could also consider losing interest in something the moment it's been won as a attention deficit issue. But I don't know enough about the diagnostics for that. All I know is that it just seems sad. And yes, it is dungeon time. I have work tomorrow and it's demo dive time later, so I've got limited but available dungeon time for Dungeons of Hinterberg. After yesterday, I'm seeing why a sequel might not be possible, so it'll be really interesting to see how that goes, or rather, where that goes. I wonder though, if things like this are happening around other places in the world, say like the one they mentioned in Venice, is there the same setup there? Will the dungeons there stop happening when and if Louisa finishes all the dungeons in Hinterberg? Or will someone in Venice need to do exactly what she's doing now? What's the lore there? Well, we're not going to find out, just speculating, so let's make a start. And yeah, of course, I can't play Elden Ring for very, very, very different reasons. But yeah, I mean, I would have thought that in games like Elden Ring, obviously there's trick builds, there's speed runs, there's all kinds of different ways of approaching what you might think of as the same challenges, because they're not, depending on what build you're having. Then you have games like Baldur's Gate 3, anything BioWare, Rogue Trader. Uh, how can you not want to go through those with a different set of choices? I don't get it. Even with something like this, it's like the poetry, the foreshadowing. Why don't you care? Why do you see video games as use once, throw away, disposable things? I wonder if they see books that way too. I wonder if they read books. Anyway, this is not getting dungeons played, so let's make a start. Sitting comfortably? Good. Then we'll begin. Yeah, but some people just lose interest when they're done. It's sad. But, that's their problem, not mine. If they're okay with video game companies and publishers and things taking away their digital media that they paid for just because they don't care if they never play it again, well, fuck to them, frankly. Oh lord, here we go. Beautiful day for a hike, isn't it? I heard you beat the Tatzelworm up on Doberkogel. Congratulations. So, have you picked where you go today? She's being remarkably nice. Has Mayor not done her whole thing yet? I mean, she must have mentioned something. Or else she wouldn't have known. Huh, I completed all the Doberkogel dungeons. I'll talk to that bunch of yahoos in a minute, because I sometimes pick up extras. Icicle trail, that looks interesting, but not quite there yet. Okay. Oh, getting there. Yeah, the thing is that Louisa doesn't have to tell, and Alex doesn't have to tell Francesca. Remember, one of the threats was that Teresa's boarding house needs its license renewed, and Mayor Wagner was talking about not renewing the license because of what Luisa's doing. And, you know, being doubly hard on Hannah. Oop, shit, missed him. So, I mean, maybe she's saving that for... like, last resort, or maybe she's literally just... maybe she was bluffing? I don't know. I guess we don't find out until... until a few more dungeons in. She might be saving it for the last few, because she doesn't really want to piss off her constituents. Okay, that's 3. So I guess it must be... central ski lift. Or possibly up that way. What's up this way? Oh. Nope, same direction, just a different approach. Sorry, did I pass something there? No, I did not. Okay. Don't think, anyway. No. Well, it's more one of those things that she might be fully aware that people like Hannah and Teresa might not consider that... I ice cave. It might not really buy that she's to blame. Wow, I've done right. So we're heading for ice cave. Ah, ice cave. I mean, also from a gameplay perspective, she can't use it until the very end because we, the player, still want to be, like, playing. Okay, is that the way we want to be going, or no? I don't think they would have put particularly nasty anythings in our way if there is a chest there. What do you have to say? Icing this crevasse is so shiny, but you could get hurt falling down there. We've been cheering on people attempting the race course all day long. Go Slayer, you can do it! Woo! Okay. Well, let's see if I can survive this. Okay. I did that. Good for me. Ooh, okay, that's a lot of hinterbugs. But it still hasn't got me to where I want to be. I mean, there's that down there. There. Where have I not examined? Guess that way. Okay, so that way, and hang the first left. Okay. Yeah, you get an extra 5 whatevers for completing a dungeon. Made decent friends with Alex until she decided to start hating me. Ew, walking on this tentacle thing was gross. But the cave is finally accessible again. Aha, ice cave. Just what we were looking for. Huzzah! Yep, new dungeon discovered. There we go. Yeah, way down there somewhere. Okay. Because I don't know. I don't know if you were there for yesterday's, but it turns out that if somebody completes all 25 dungeons, the dungeons go away for a while. A good long while. Oh, fuck's sake, go away. Let me just block this particular individual and report them, and then I will answer your question. Block. Delete. Yeah, it happens. They chill after a while and then they come back. Anyway, to answer the question, during yesterday's stream, we found out that if somebody completes all 25 dungeons, the dungeons go away. So what they did was that they closed off one of the dungeons, the one with the tonsil worm, that big armored thing. Put it off limits and made a fake dungeon. That one that we weren't getting the same sense of otherworldly heat. They just made a fake dungeon portal. And so everybody's only been doing the 24 dungeons. So that's why they've stayed for 3 years. But because Louisa finished the dungeon that they locked off to keep the dungeons from going away, if she finishes all of them, the dungeons go away. And that removes the dungeons and all the tourist trade that's been built around them. So Mayor Wagner is trying to get her to, because the other problem is that the magic is getting pissed off. It wants somebody to complete all the dungeons. And the fact that nobody has for 3 years is starting to annoy it, which is why you have the sewer pipe full of gunk and the earthquakes and the tentacles popping up everywhere. And, like, obviously Mayor Wagner wants to keep the tourists coming in. So she doesn't want all the dungeons completed. So she first tried to bribe Louisa into not finishing them all by giving her Klaus's job, and when she said, fuck you, no, she threatened to basically hurt anyone in town, any resident who was close to her, to show just how toxic you are, etc., etc., etc. Alex, meanwhile, thinks that Louisa should stop because and not finish all the dungeons because, like, this is such a life-changing experience, and who is Louisa to deny all these people that world-changing experience? But at the same time, the magic itself is turning up to Louisa, going even to the point of here's some really good gear, fix it. So the magic that creates the dungeons wants her to finish all the dungeons, and a whole lot of other people don't. But Alex doesn't like Louisa because Louisa's putting what the magic wants ahead of what Alex, wants. And Mayor Wagner obviously wants the tourist money. Well, that's the thing. Alex doesn't want to listen to all the info because this has been so good for her, and she thinks everybody should have this, and maybe she's right, but at the same time, they're exploiting a consciousness at this point. So, So basically, by the time we get through a few more dungeons, we're gonna have the entire town on our asses, mostly through Mayor Wagner making their lives miserable to make Louisa go home. That's the story that we're dealing with at the moment. Oh, hello. Okay. That's you, bunch of yahoos. I nearly managed to drop one of those icicles onto my head. Good thing I brought my helmet. Yeah, it's like, I like Alex and everything, but she's not seeing the magic as a thing with wants of its own. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go have a look at the summit. If you're afraid of heights, this bridge is certainly a challenge. The view is off the charts. Oh, that's basilisk spruce. Oh, wow. There's a whole dungeon way up there. That must be the one you get by helicopter. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I've been up here. I've unlocked it. Well, I mean, that's the other thing. We don't know what the magic wants to say. Like, maybe... maybe it'd be okay with sticking around if... dungeon. Okay. Wonder what we're in for in here. Well, that's a long way up. Okay, there must be a way up. What is the way up? Nope. Okay. No climbing. Must be getting enough speed, but how? No, it's not launching me up. Problem. Okay. That's new and interesting. What in the hell is that? No. Okay. This is another situation where I have to look up a walkthrough. I'm gonna be annoyed because I can't jump. There's no up ramp. It doesn't ramp up properly. So what do we do? Nothing of interest there. Oh. Got it. Place I ride to eventually. Possibly, I think. Have to keep an eye out for when I get up there. Oh. Right, got it. Okay, there's a hole there. Noted. Oh. Sink. Okay. So, starting again. Okay. got thee. As far as I can tell, the dungeons are only the magic, because they've been popping up since, like, forever. Just in different places. Okay, so we're up here. There's going to be an interesting slalom down at some point. Sure how that works, why I needed to be here, but maybe it's for this one. Okay. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. Do I need it to climb up something, or can I just... Yeah, I can just go on past. I know this kind of thing. Ah, no. Well, no, it's green with white tops is climbable. Other green is just... stand-onable? I don't know. Backstab? That's an interesting name for a sharp. Yeah! In which case it might not be that much of a one for me, but okay. Where am I headed first? Oh. Oh, that's where I came down from. Okay, never mind. Oh. Yeah, there may be minor migraine after this. Much the colors as anything else. Okay, so we're at the end of that one. So that's back to there. I've been down that one. I'm gonna have to start writing over old saves a bit more. Oh, did I just back? I did. I just backed that one right up into its own death. Those things like to stay at range, so I just sort of kept making it back up directly into the zappy. Go me. I'm okay for health, etc. Ah. Higher magical defense, but not as high physical defense. Interesting. Okay, I will not be jumping to there. So okay, that's not how that works. So how do we get to there? I don't see any... Oh, right. Now I remember. Need to aim it a little better at the crack part. Hello? Maybe I have to be closer up for that. No, the other one doesn't. Fine. Well, that screams fight. that looked like a fight. Slightly tight quarters for that. Make sure I'm not missing. Okay. Now I don't have a lot of choice. Whee! Alright, it's this again. The big question is, how do I get around that to push the cube in the first place? Ah. See. That slide to there. That slide to there. Oh. Okay, no. Made a mistake right out the gate. There's actually a whole game that I think Nick suggested it to me at some point, or was playing it while I was doing, and I happened to notice it was on the wish list. Slip and Slime, if memory serves, and it was basically honestly this, just you slide until you're stopped by an obstacle, and your goal is to hit the okay, so oh. quite what I was after. But if I do that, no, I'll be able to push it, just not in a great direction. Go there. So it needs to be closer to the middle. Great. Okay, so how do I get it that way? Frustrating. there or there. And that means that this fucking thing needs to be in a position to block it. I just don't know where that position is. Ah, no, that's not helpful. Okay, fine. For now, I think I now know what I'm gonna do. No, because that's the problem. It cuts it off too late, so how? If I can get it to here. I don't think I can get it to there. Okay. And then that's going to be too far the other direction. So how do we do this? And now I can't. No, I can still push it into place. Okay, I think I've got this. Finally. And voila! Yeah, knowing exactly what to do isn't always helpful if you don't know how to do it. Okay, so what's this all about? No, so that needs to turn. Turn where? Turn how? Must be something I can shoot at. Hello. Okay, so that's purple, purple. I can get back up if I need to. There's just a... Okay, that's weird. I see an orange crystal. I mean, there's an orange crystal down there, but not like I can do anything with it. I can't get out of here. Ah. Yeah, well, that's turned something on. I'm assuming. Just don't know what. Nope. Okay. Oh. Oh! Eh. Well, I usually don't have a lot of confidence in me, but I'm trying to figure it out on my own. I've only had to check a walkthrough once. Yes, okay, great, but that's a problem because I can't get to any of the things. Hey! wait. Hey, no, better idea. Better idea. At least for now. Okay. Right. Had to. On a narrow walkway, you little shit. Oh no. Ooh. Bunny Blade 7000, huh? Nope. Mine's still better. At least partially because I have so many shinies. Just want to have a quick check and see how can you tell exactly how much charms and things are giving you? Because some of it might be the customizational slots. Actually, while I'm here, what does backstab do? Ah, if attacking with the sword, damage from behind is increased greatly. So it's not just if you miss, it's if it's not if they miss, it's if you hit them from the back. Ugh. And I actually have no shame about looking at guides. It's in this case, though, it feels like, people are actually watching me do shit and pausing while tackety tack on my keyboard is probably not all that much fun. Besides, it's good practice. Okay, let's see what that does. Okay, map. Yeah, I'm still working on the signatures, I'm aware, but I just need to see if... Ooh, no, actually, for all crit damage is great. It's... No, Resonant Sword is better. So very much better. Okay. No, those are all going to be useful at some point. Don't use magic enough in AC restore MP, that's interesting. Increased enemy loot, that's not a bad one. Size 4 though. Physical magical attack multiplier, huh? 5 slots though, jeez. Huh. Leave it for the time being. Okay. That's it, we're good. That means we sell things, because what I really need is some armor increase. Okay, so what do we got? And the tankware pads wouldn't be too bad of a thing, but... yeah, so the body armor is the best I've got, so... not losing too much magical resistance. Ooh. Still saving for the cleaver, but there's... no, I'm not. There's zero... there's absolutely zero customization slots, and I like my customization slots. Now, influencers. Talk to Travis. If I can get him to sign the damn thing. You're in a good mood. Did they open up a craft beer shop? As if, but I got the first draft of my article done. I need to get somewhere with cell reception and send this to my editor and tag along. Maybe later, so I can't ask him. Danny, maybe? Not that I've spoken much. The gazebo by the lake doesn't attract a lot of tourists, unlike the cafe or the Krampus bar. Not often you see someone just sitting there by themselves. Is that Danny Fernandez? Saw them on TV just before I came here. They're the youngest pro slayer in the sport. Nice spot, huh? Kinda underrated. I don't get why. It's a spectacular. It doesn't cost a thing. Hey, I'm Danny. Sit with me if you like. I'm just watching the lake. They seem so calm and at ease. Relaxation. I'm actually asking you. Would you mind signing this? It's a petition against Town Hall closing down Hannah's Smithy. Yes, of course. I hope it helps. Maybe later. I will definitely consider doing that. So who else would I be looking at? Possibly... oh, hey. Klaus isn't in tourist information. It's usually in tourist information. I'll go into the place and see if he's there. If not, I guess I ask Renault. I know. There he is. Nope. Okay, so we're not. It's just dropping by to say hello. Hello, enjoy your evening. So it'd be somebody like Renault or Kai, maybe. Oh, yeah, definitely. My god, what are you wearing? And this is the buzzing center of the beehive where locals and adventurers get their royal jelly on. The Krampus Bar. Infamous. If you stay in Hinterberg, this is a tier 1 item on your froyo. This place is temperate. Who the fuck are you? And their glasses say loot. Oh my god. Okay. I've got my hair out of my face. That has not helped. That grin is disturbing. The glasses are horrible. And yeah, that's too many teeth. Here's what Keisters had to say about the place. Cut. Okay, insert it reviews. Jonna, the good stuff only, yes? Wait, hold on a minute. Hey you! Yoo-hoo! Lady in the teal jacket! Which I'm not wearing! So, me? You're talking to me? You're perfect! You're about to become the queen of the beehive! Come on, let's go make some honey! What? What? Honey? What? You don't know honey? You should try it. It's great. Healthy. I get that, but what the fuck? I mean, see, I have this segment where I teach people how to have the best time ever. Your life's about to change. Totally for the better. 1.6 million Keisters are watching, B. I just want to ask for this. Would you mind signing this? It's a petition against Town Hall closing down Hannah's Smithy. Okay, in the middle of a thing, so I need to hang out with them first. Sounds intriguing. Let's do the thing. Sure, not like I have any plans. Follow me, madam. Help. Your show reaches more than 1 million viewers? Keisters! 1.6 million Keisters. They're like 1.6 million beautiful angels. Oh dear God. I get anxious if I have to speak in front of 10 people. I get anxious when I have to do taxes or whatever it is you do for a living, B. It's cool though. Taxes are like boss level math. I got mad respect. But yeah, main event time, okay? Selfie mode. Oh my god. Wait, how do you even upload this? I thought there's no cell reception here. Right, none. Zilch. Honestly, it's the one frowny about this place. But the Grand Hotel has a sweet deal where they take my phones and drive them to someplace to upload every night. So let me walk you through this. This is basically a reaction video, okay? I teach you how to have the best time ever. You react, we film it, both of us are in the thumbnail. Got it? Let me have it. Nice! So, how do I have the best time? Okay. See, it's easy. There's 3 steps involved plus a bonus step. But we're going to break it down nice and easy. First, be free, like a wild horse. You don't have to talk to everybody in the club, but you totally can. It's up to you. You are the horse. I am the what? Oh, also, eye contact. You could do more, you know? You want flying hearts. Okay, I'm a wild horse. What's next? Fuck it. I've slewn kobolds and other ridiculous shit. I'm not getting phased by this guy. Step 2. Get enough sleep, okay? And try to dream. Maybe keep a dream diary. What? Try to dream of pleasant things. Look for experiences that let you dream pleasantly, yes? There's a subreddit called the Thanks I'm Cured. This is its poster child. Dreams that aren't about work. That would be nice. Good. Dream better. How do I do that? See, I had this phase where I would dream about goats every night. They were everywhere. You dream of a bouncy castle, suddenly, goats! It became a total thing. Sir? Sir? What are you taking, and can you tell me where your supplier is? I just want to talk, I swear. Nothing about chopping into tiny pieces and feeding people. No! I just want to talk. Then, one day, I was hiking through this forest near Helsinki, going with a reindeer, and I met this beautiful old soul, and they said, just talk to a shrink! And I did! And no more goat dreams! Totally gone! What the fuck? Finally, have a backup plan when you get somewhere. Like, maybe where you are isn't all that super. Have a next destination, like an after party. I was thinking, like, electronic hedge trimmers. So where do you go if this joint doesn't deliver? You know, the Grand Hotel has this amazing bar. Less crowded and invite only, but everyone you meet is really into slaying. Fantastic material for the show. But see, this is premium material. I told you the math is really simple, but it's solid as ice. And cool. Cool as the shade. Okay. Thumbnail time, B! Wait, wasn't there supposed to be a bonus step? Oh yeah, there totally was. We always forget to do those. The bonus step is, don't overdo it, okay? See, you still gotta be yourself if you want my program to work. Probably wonder what happens next. You'll definitely get some emails, just ignore them. This was great. Felt like flying hearts all around. I don't know what that was. The weird thing is that I do feel more motivated. Oh. I can have up to 3 attack conduits at a time. Fuck only knows. The guy is, like I say, I'm sure it's not life he's high on. Christ, my renown is insane. So he's coming. I'm beat. I should go to bed. I might just do a relax today, though. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have enough amusement at the moment. Amusement and relaxation is what's missing. There's a talk show on. It seems to be about weird hobbies. And this is... Oh, God! It's Polly's scarf! And this is the longest scarf I ever knitted, made out of finest mohair and well over 10 meters long. Somebody knits a scarf just for the sake of knitting a scarf. Polly lives! For people who don't understand that, there's an NPC that runs an inn in, one of my more wacky, locations. And her whole thing is at the start of a year, she starts knitting a scarf. And she just keeps knitting the scarf all year. And she can tell how busy she was or wasn't over the course of the year by how long the scarf is. She's just started a new one this year. Anyway. How interesting. On to our next guest. Heinrich loves insects and has been breeding moths for the last 5 years. He might have even brought us some today. Welcome, Heinrich. Moths and... Why do I see moths and scarf going incredibly badly? Oof, I'm really getting sleepy. Good morning, Fraulein. You sure look like you have an appetite today. Teresa is trying to sound warm and cheerful, but there's a strain in her voice. Is she hiding something? Oh, Lord. Did you feel that? I did. It's another earthquake. Everybody's just standing there, waiting for something catastrophic to happen. Waiting for this to be the big one. But nothing else happens. Eventually, we all just shake it off and continue with our day. Just another earthquake. A mild one this time. Lucky HInterberg. This has to stop. I've completed all the dungeons, but I haven't done a lot of the relaxation in this one yet, so I'm really just upping my relaxation stats for the moment. And then I will get Kai to sign the thing. I have a gift for Thea. Okay. Getting there. Maybe one more dungeon, and then there will be the thing. Oh, this be a nice place to do a relaxy day. Perfect spot to rest for an afternoon and just enjoy the scenery. I could stay here and not do a dungeon today. It'd probably increase my relaxation, and the mountain air could increase my health. It's peaceful up here. Should have done this a long time ago. Know where I have to be, nobody needs anything. Nothing of consequence going on. Just me, somewhere in the middle of the mountains, watching the afternoon go by. I feel so much lighter up here. Like the parts of me that are never satisfied with myself have just gone quiet for a while and I can be free. I just spend a few hours taking in the view, doing absolutely nothing. Well, I seem to be racking up the achievements today. Okay, smokes. Now, where is everybody? Well, Kai's over there. Sam, I don't know who Sam is. I don't think I've met them. Bunch of people I haven't met yet. Probably slowing down for a bit wouldn't be a bad idea, just to get some of these people's stories. I'll start with David and Thea. I have a present for Thea. Actually, no, wait. Start with Start with Kai to make sure I can get that signature. What's not to get, bestie? You said this place serves coffee. I'm a coffee addict. Let me have it. 1 tall avocado Kopi Luwak slushy, 3 shots espresso. Pretty please with a cherry on top. What? Avocado? Oh, jeez. Ooh, thought flip. A cherry on top. Add that, okay? Temper it. You'll notice the menu on your table. Pick something from that. I'll be back in 10 minutes. This guy. Man, today is just old yogurt all the way. There, I woke up saying to myself, hi, boyfriend, you're going to finish a dungeon today? As if. Carl got sick. My spotter. You ever try doing a dungeon without a spotter? Can't be done. Excuse me. Yes, I have tried doing a dungeon without a spotter. Hey, can you take a seat? Makes talking a gazillion times easier. Asking for seat. Would you mind signing this? It's a petition against Town Hall closing down Hannah's smithy. Yes, I love signing things! Let's see, I always forget what my signature should look like. Maybe later. Because you are a fucking weirdo! Yeah, he's an influencer. It's a thing. Hey again. Wait, I totally thought you were a day tourist? Nope, staying here for the whole 25. Good. Day tourists are the worst. They roll in on a bus, usually with a tour guide, armed with a shotgun. They snap a few pictures in a dungeon, then it's on to Hallstatt or Salzburg or whatever. No real interest in the place they visit, huh? Why do they crowd our streets but never really buy anything, you know? So shouldn't you be doing like a hot yoga session at your hotel or something? Whoa, that's really neat. Thanks a lot, Slayer. Alright, you know what? You can have this. Hope you like it. Ooh, large mana potion. Yeah. I got nowhere to be tonight. Mind if I hang? If that's how you want to spend your time. So what's the deal with this construction site? Looks kind of abandoned. What, don't you like it? I think it's super charming. Welcome to HInterberg. Enjoy your sleigh. What's the story behind it? Why would you want to know a thing like that? Louisa just wants to get her money's worth, David. Really experience our village, warts and all. This was supposed to be another grand hotel. Some big shot foreign investor bought up this primo land 3 years ago. Wanted to cash in on the sleighing craze. We had construction noise from morning to evening for about 6 months, until one day it just stopped. The guy went totally radio silent. Nobody could even reach him. Sounds like quite the mystery. Not really. We get people like that all the time. There's been initiatives to disown the investor and take back the land, but Mayor Wagner's been sitting on that. She probably got some sweet kickbacks from the deal. Hey, don't talk about Karen like that. She's doing all she can. David's family is really cozy with all the big fish here, you know? I'm not my family. Sure, you just happen to share all their super capitalist views. If the mayor wanted to take back this lot and finish construction, she'd probably have legal ground. Thea's right, this story smells. See, I told you, this lady knows her stuff. She's kind of cool, isn't she? Let's give her the key I found. It's not like we ever use it. Fine. Hey, you're alright, lady. Here, take this as a token of our inevitably short-lived acquaintance. May it help you on your quest, or whatever. Oh, Lord. Langdorfer, might you have a moment? Oh no, here we go. I received an unusual call yesterday from the mayor's office. You see, my license for the guest house is up soon. I have to get it renewed. Let me guess, they want you to kick me out? See, the house is over 200 years old. They keep adding new building codes, and I can't comply because it's under preservation order. In short, I need them to turn a blind eye here and there, and they're not going to this time. I don't understand, Fraulein. You're a perfectly pleasant guest. What could you have possibly done to get on the mayor's bad side? HInterberg's dungeons will disappear once someone finishes them all. So your mayor hid one of them deep in Hinterwald, and she put up a fake dungeon so no one would notice. Magic isn't a mindless force of nature. It wants us to complete its dungeons. Mayor Wagner is trying to prevent that. The earthquakes, the tendrils that burst out of the ground, everything that's been going on. It's magic raging against the mayor's deceit, and it's getting worse. That woman is going to be our doom. As if things weren't already bad enough around here. I've been to the secret dungeon. I can complete all 25. I'm going to put a stop to all this. A HInterberg without magic. Well, perhaps. We could certainly do worse. It's been nice having so many guests, but there are days when I don't recognize our village anymore. You stay then, Louisa. Stay and finish your quest. I can stall them, at least for a little while. HInterberg without magic. Yes, it's about time we return to calmer days. Teresa, I love you. I'm beat. I should go to bed. Probably not actually going to wind up doing a dungeon. I'm going to roam around looking for all those locked chests. Because I have a key for them now. Oh boy. Alex, look, can we talk? I don't know what there is to talk about, frankly. It was fun playing detectives with you, but this has gotten very real. I'm out. This is spiraling out of control. HInterberg needs us, Alex. Do they? Have you asked them? Are they cheering you on? Teresa is. This place does not belong to you. Magic does not belong to you. Yeah, but it's talking to me, and I'm the only one who's fucking listening! Get it through your head that this is just not your call. And now I roam to look for locked chests. I think some are actually in dungeons. I mean, to be fair, that is her point. It doesn't belong to her, or to me, or to any one person. It belongs to everyone, is what she's saying. But what I'm saying is, no, actually, that's wrong. It belongs to itself. Nope. Hello? It got stuck behind a fucking tree. And no way up from here, so I have to go the long way around. Ah, nope, locked chest. Ooh. Shiny. I keep hunting, and at least I know my way back to the place if okay. Probably not fair when they're on, like, something you tackle at 4th level and I'm, like, here, but at the same time... Oh, those are level 7 ones. Why are those ones black? I think when they get higher level, they're different colors. I'm glad they're doing the age-old tradition of, yeah, just eat things you find on the floor. One thing I admit I do like is that they seem to have borrowed the hiking trail outdoorsy kinds of bits and pieces raiding for dungeons. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I hate those little fucks. Got that chest, but that was still fun. And, you know, monster parts. Given I'm not actually going into a dungeon today, I can go back to the monster weirdos and probably get my physical damage up. As I search for locked... I wonder... Actually, I should check that, shouldn't I? Can you go into dungeons you've already done? And even if there isn't a locked dungeon in one, a locked chest in one, might still be worth doing. Besides... Wouldn't going through a level 1 dungeon with this be hilarious? Yeah, it's funny how some people don't really appreciate the whole, it really is the power fantasy thing at that point. Sometimes having a challenge is great. Ah, but I managed just a chest or two, so they will let you go back in. Thankfully, I don't think this is the one with the slaloming. I'm praying this isn't the one with the goddamn slaloming. Alright, ladder was back that way. Now, of course, it's just remembering how I did this the first time. Oh, never mind. Okay, I forgot a couple of things in there. No locked chest, but at least now I know. I don't have to stamp anymore. Yes, I know, keeping on down low, I don't have enough to actually do anything with. So we'll leave that at that. The first thing I'll do is look at my inventory. Gear. I got the pads to sell. Oh, right, I can equip a third. Destructive butterflies, why not? Ugh, hair is just slightly too short to tuck behind my ear. Hannah, right. No, I've got the best of just about everything. Let's check my... No, my defense rating is still kind of low. I don't know how, but you did it! A letter from the zoning department. They're saying I can run my business here and I'm fully licensed. Ah! Suck it, Wagner! Suck it! I really don't know what to say. I'd never felt so helpless. Just glad you're gonna be alright. HInterberg needs you. I really don't know what to say except thank you. You saved my smithy. There's something I'd like to show you. Do you have time tonight? Yeah. Let's see what we got. Oof. This place is my home, not just my business. There's a memory in every hammer, every pair of tongs. I took out a loan to buy it. If Julian had forced me to shut it down... Ugh. Everything just has to be so complicated. I want to do good work, nothing more. Not deal with zoning departments. Have you thought about teaming up with someone else? Someone who can take care of the business side? I tried that with Julian. He left me out in the cold to found his megastore. But something like this will never happen again. I will read every book I can find on running a business. These people are never going to hurt me again. And I'm not going to hold back against gear and more anymore either. There are some goods and services I wasn't offering because I wanted to be a good neighbor, despite everything. Screw them. I like the sound of that. Come. I used to craft my own gear here. It had soul. It had magic energy. It was magnificent. Nothing like the assembly line work you'd buy from Gear and More. It will take time to get that started again. I need suppliers. Sapphire dust isn't easy to come by. But until then, I can work with whatever armor you give me. Add my own touch to it. There's no piece of corporate manufactured gear that can't be improved. Here, I can show you. Oh, this is how I improve my stats beyond. And I can afford a lot of it too. This feels good. Right. Like I should have done it a long time ago. I have you to thank for making it possible. I'm thankful that we met, Louisa. Shiny armor upgrade, shiny armor upgrades. Not gonna have any problem walking into a level 8 dungeon now! It's been a long day. I beat. I should go to bed. What time have we got? Well, if I'm only going to be doing a repeat dungeon, which I kind of am, probably got time. Something's going on outside. It sounds like... Are they fighting? Oh, Lord. Louisa! The whole village is overrun. The monsters are coming from the main square. See if you can make it down. I'll handle them here. Main square, now go! I don't know who that guy is, but... I got these. You take the route to the left. Get moving. Louisa! Help! Alex, come on. You've been doing dungeons for weeks. He was level 1. All clear? Clear. Are you alright? Yeah, thanks to Louisa. Louisa, Ma'am, if we can bother you for just a moment, we have some questions for our report. Fuck off! Yeah, sure. I'll see you in the morning, Lisa. Are you sure you're alright? Yeah, a bit shaken, but I can handle it. See you tomorrow. Okay, little secret about me? I've always been terrible at apologies, straight up garbage. But boy, do you deserve one, so I'll really make an effort, okay? You, mind if I sit? Let's get the easy part out of the way. You were right. It's clear as day now. HInterberg is in serious danger. Someone needs to finish all the dungeons, and it can't be too soon. That someone is you. There aren't a lot of dungeons left for me. I can do this. I know you can, love. So, there's another part, though. This one's harder. Remember when you first arrived here, all anxious and ready to go back home? Gotta admit, it felt real good to take you under my wing those first few days. Teaching you the ropes made me feel like an arch wizard. In a hip, totally non-nerdy way. But you have that knack for magic, that connection to it. Man, this is hard. It's okay, you don't have to say it if you don't want to. But I do. I was so jealous. I've been here for months, and I know I'm really good at this. And then there you are, and within weeks you get, what? A freaking visit from magic in your room. It was killing me that wasn't me. I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm glad we're making up. I can't do this without Alex. Whatever my difference is with anybody here, now is the time to lay them to rest. HInterberg. Besties! Yeah, and I'm pretty sure of it too, but she wasn't listening to that part. Oh god, no more magic! No more magic! Are they heading for the main square? Come on, let's see what this is about. Oh, is this when she comes clean? Shut down the dungeons! No more magic! You are not Eva Perron. Citizens of HInterberg, friends! What we witnessed last night was an outrage, a complete and utter failure by law enforcement to protect us. At 7 a.m., I dismissed the head of police. I am now taking steps to ensure we have enough forces on the streets to never let this happen again. Yeah, see? So you're putting the city under fucking martial law. Oh, stop it, Karen. This has gone too far. Shut it all down. Yeah, down with the dungeons. I assure you we're all perfectly safe. The police won't protect us from earthquakes. You've given me your trust these past 3 years. All I ask you now is for just a few more days. Something big is going to happen. Be excited. It's going to be magical. Oh, Christ, what is she doing? No more magic! You ungrateful... Ugh! I'm turning this village into a billion-euro industry, and you just can't stay quiet! Down with the dungeons! Well, guess what? You want to chant? Chant. You entitled brats are going to be kissing my hands when this is all over. She's completely unhinged. She's planning something. You better get out there and find your next dungeon fast. Oh, hello. And where do you go? Bizarre towers, apparently. Yeah, but before I do any of that, I have magic maniacs to see. Yeah. Yeah! Ah! 300 monster parts! They are magnificent! You feel your power, hero? Your attacks are now stronger! Your next reward will be... maximum HP increase. Okay. Oh! So they show you on the map where locked chests are. So down the path. Probably went entirely the wrong way, but, you know. I know. Got us right back to where we started. Could have taken zipline. Oh well, never mind. Right, so up there. I just have to get to it. Nope, we're still back down, okay. Rumble, mumble, feh. Okay. So, there's no way up from that direction. Alright, good to know. Ugh. Ah, okay, no, I have to be down there. Okay, so now it's a matter of getting up to there. If I keep following this bit. Oops. Okay, so that's what happens when you set the butterfly barrage on them. Okay, so I still don't know how to get up there to that chest. I'm probably gonna have to look it up at some point. But you know what? Big question becomes, can I do this in a half an hour? Not necessarily. We know that she seems to think that she's got something that's good for everybody, hence the you'll kiss my hands, trust me kind of situation. But I gotta wonder what it is that she's done. So yeah, the big question becomes, do I try for the dungeon in half an hour, or do I give it a go? That's just about right. Need to upgrade sword at some point, probably. I think for the playthrough that's just for me, I'm gonna slow down somewhat, find out what more of the friendly looks like. I really wish it would stop changing fucking camera angles on me. Oh my god. So we're, just... Wait a minute, what's down that way? I should check and see what's down that way before I do anything like that. Oh, yep, see? Box. Holy crap, though, this place. Okay. In the beginning, there was the word. The word was what? So I'm gonna have to turn that one again for a minute. I think. Okay, that makes more sense. I mean, at least this one isn't vertiginous, but it's, Escher would have a field day. Oh. Okay, so... Got it right the first time. Okay, that makes more sense. No, wait. There we go. Okay. Not the camera angle I would have preferred for that, but... We'll overwrite. We're starting to overwrite because we're running out of saves at this point. What this reminds me of is Monument Valley. I wonder how I get that chest. can't from here. Okay, fine. Fuck. Something I might have to look up later, but ooh. Ah, crap. Shit. Wait, I think I know what I might need to do. Ah, okay, not close enough, so where does it turn? Right about there. And I keep walking right into it as it explodes. Fine. So timing is everything. So if I use the there we go. No, apparently not. Ooh! we go. Yeah, you should try Monument Valley sometime. It's an education. Ah, fuck. Okay. I want that chest, but I don't know how I'm supposed to get it at this point. Okay. That's not helping me. Oh, I see. I see how we do this. And look at that, we're right on time. Assuming something weird doesn't happen on my way into town. Just checking. Okay, so yeah, so we're getting to something of an end game here. I mean, particularly given I've finished like 20 of the technically 26 dungeons that are out there. So that's and I probably missed a couple of things in that dungeon, but the physics and the isometric were kind of getting to me. Still, that I've played enough Monument Valley to at least halfway know what I was doing. But I admit I'm very, very interested in finding out what Mayor Wagner has planned and how it's going to bite her in the ass. But that's not going to be tonight because I do have a demo dive in like a few minutes because I'm going to need a screen break. Anyway, as per usual, a review of tonight's game attempt will be going up on my Ko-fi page. Never a paywall. I do it for the love of the games, but I like the company. Still a few short sub of affiliate status on Twitch, but I make do with turning up whenever rather than scheduling things. I'm just too much of a secretary to not want to schedule things. Anyway, I'll also be putting the VOD up on YouTube, so if you came in late or want to see what else I've been up to, that's where you'll find me. And, whatever you feel about this or any other game I've ever had on this or any other stream, just remember my opinion is not the be all and end all. If you enjoy the thing, go have fun. If you don't, hope to catch you sometime when I do something you do like. This is just me being me about things, and your mileage may vary. And I say this at least partially because after I've taken a little bit of a breather, I'll be back with the demo dive where we'll be looking at Murder Meet Cute, a 90s internet themed piece of interactive horror fiction by Kitiko. I'm not sure if this is going to be like Killer Chat with a different aesthetic, but no mention of dating sim was made in this one, so we may just be getting bonkers psychological horror. So if it's not for you, obviously, but always fun for me at least, or my reactions are apparently fun to watch. So until then, or until next, have a good one. And those who are staying, I will see you in a few